There's this incredible moment in 1 Kings chapter 3. In this chapter, Solomon is sleeping, and the Lord appears to him in his sleep. And he says, "Ask what I shall do for you." I know this is material we've talked about before, but I can't help but I'm just fascinated by how a person can be so intentionally trained for divine purpose that God can show up to them while they're sleeping and actually trust them to make a decision that will last for the rest of their life. He can trust them with a decision while they're sleeping. Because he's sleeping, God says, "Ask what I'll do for you." And Solomon says, "I want wisdom." And the Lord says, "You have what you've asked for." Actually, literally, he didn't ask for wisdom. He asked for a hearing ear, which gives us the other side of the coin. The hearing ear is what gives us access to wisdom. It's an acknowledgement. It is not a human wisdom. It is wisdom from another world. And if I don't hear you, I won't get it. And he prays this prayer in his sleep because he was prepared for purpose. As a child, as a young child, he was groomed for the responsibility, privilege, and position of leading the nation of Israel. But the thing that preceded his prayer request was a confession. This is in 1 Kings 3. I'm sorry, I'm just making references. When we do it again, I'll be more teacher-like. Maybe. He said, "God, I'm a child." This is King Solomon. God shows up in his sleep. And he says, "Ask what I'll do for you." And he says, "God," he says, I'm a child. I don't know how to go out. I don't know how to come in. I don't know how to carry this that you've assigned to me to be king. I don't know how to do it. I don't have the ability to go out and represent that office well and come back in here and live in a way that is consistent with my assignment. I don't have the capacity. And I've got this feeling that if you're not overwhelmed by your assignment, then you don't see your assignment clearly. Because just the revelation of purpose brought the most powerful man on the planet to his knees in his sleep. And he says, "God, I've got to have a hearing ear." And the Lord spoke to me, he said, "Because you didn't ask for wealth, fame, or long life, I'm going to give to you all the things you didn't ask for, and I'm going to give to you wisdom." It's very similar to the prayer, "Seek first the kingdom, and all these things will be added." It is a kingdom principle. When your priorities are right, there's a trickle effect on things you don't pray about. There's a trickle effect on things that don't matter to you that suddenly matter to God, and they become some of the most pronounced parts of your life.